Hello, Brian Mckeon, partner at the CNBC FLP. Today we'll be reviewing the CNBC shows Fast Money, Mad Money, Options Action, and Trading the Globe for October 23rd, 2009. Now again, I'd like to remind you this is merely a review of the following shows: Fast Money, Mad Money, Options Actions, and Trading the Globe. And we only look at the upside plays from these shows, not the underlying options used in these calls. And ETFs may be used in place of indexes and commodities. Now, what we merely do here is get an average analyst ranking through these free websites. And again, I'm reminding you that all analyst recommendations are as of October 23rd, 2009. Now, looking at the CNBC show Fast Money, you can see Karen Feinerman's picks for that night's show, and none of her plays made it into the buy camp at this time. As for Steve Grasso, you can see that Apple is the only one to make it into the buy camp with a rating of 4.0 out of 5 stars, or moderate buy. As for Gary Kaminsky, he had MHS come in at 4.5 out of 5 stars, or a strong buy. And he also had ESRX come in as a moderate buy. As for Joe Terranova, he also has Apple coming in at 4.0 out of 5 stars, or moderate buy. Now, there were also some special guest appearances on that night show. First, you had Dennis Gartman. Now, his pick was gold, coming in as a strong buy. And you can also see that Timothy Seymour had RDY come in the buy camp with a rating of 4.17 or a moderate buy. You can also see Stacy Gilbert's and Timothy Seymour's picks that didn't quite make it into the buy camp. Now, on to the show, Mad Money with Jim Cramer. Now, Jim Cramer had no upside plays for that night's show. Now, on to Options Action. You can see that of all of their upside plays for that night's show, there were none that make it into the buy camp. Now, moving on to Trading the Globe with Tim Seymour. We have gold come in at 4.0 out of 5 stars, or a strong buy. You also have AMX and TLK come in as moderate buys. You can also see all of Tim's plays that come in as a hold, and all of Tim's plays that come in as a sell on that night's show. As for Will Lands, he also had gold, which comes in as a strong buy, and he had AMX, EWZ, PBR, TLK all come in as moderate buys. You can also see his plays that come in as a hold and sell. As for Ron Shash, he had gold come in as a strong buy, and he has AMX, DGW, and TLK come in as moderate buys. As for David Randall, he has gold as a strong buy, and AMX, EWZ, and TLK come in as moderate buys for that night's show. There's also a special guest appearance from Howard Wendell. You can see that his play was Vodafone, but that didn't make it into the buy camp. Now, in review, the strong buys are gold and MHS, and the moderate buys are AMX, ESRX, RDY, EWZ, Apple, DGW, PBR, and TLK, all coming in as moderate buys. Now again, I'd like to remind you, all analyst recommendations are as of October 23rd, 2009. And I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with CNBC or any of its affiliates, or any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own shares of Apple, Agricultural, General Electric, Gold, S&P 500, and Wells Fargo at this time. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP, saying thank you and see you next time. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now, if the previous was a little too boring for you, now you're joining the Predatory Lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.